Excellent. Another fight. There. North Reach.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
Fish! All from...
You there! Fancy a drop of the Empire's finest?
Are you gonna buy something or not?
Do you see anything you like? An excellent choice. I do like a customer who knows what he wants. And a fine, fine day to you.
However do they get that colour?
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but... why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But... I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
The fruit's not getting any fresher.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But... it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
The market's all right.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this. Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
I should probably start here.
Excuse me, you there? I cannot help but might I trouble you for something?
And who exactly?
Oh, forgive me. I have business beyond these walls, and who better than someone would you be willing?
Why not?
Marvel, the task is simple enough. Pass through the... There are 3 in total. A grocer, an apothecary, and...
Nothing dangerous.
Why, of course not. And though I cannot prevent you from strongly...
It's not been half a moon since Bellen's tour.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then, is it?
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon. Can I trust you?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask, as unlikely as it may seem. There are those within the upper
All right.
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, not for the want of coin. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their nose, and despite my best attempts at secrecy, which brings me to my request.
Fine.
Oh, thank you. Here, deliver. What food I can provide goes where the need is. 3 bearers, overworked and...
It's no wonder so many died.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger be discreet for both our sakes. And for the sake of those we feed.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
Sergeant's got it in for us two. Where's your commanding officer?
Well, you lost or something?
Sorry,
but the Imperial Guard...
I'm just passing through.
Don't bloody...
That'll be why he's strutting about like...
The Dame laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this...
I dare say there's... How about it, Branded?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls...
Fine.
Oh, and just so you know, take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want... Now...
If that's what you...
Oh, and when you go cry to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon. All right. So you know one end of a...
Someone heal me, damn it!
Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? Ah, so it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine. Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we? How the bearer win the Dane's favour anyway?
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start.
You've got potential. I give you that.
Can I go now?
Gregor's gas.
The Dame's man or no, he's still a Branded.
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the Dame about this.
Are you waiting for it to heal?
Looks like now's not the... You look like you need...
Not half as much as... I don't eat it.
Has it always been this?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain.
That's something a...
That's the day done then. With the right
Reds, whites, ale, spices from the faraway
Like a plum for the apple of your eye.
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind.
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business. And...
All this for a drink.
not just any drink. The very best. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. Etienne likes it. Tell him that.
Of course.
I haven't...
Well, I have business with you.
I do not know you.
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him.
Fine. This is lighter than usual.
Sure.
I can always take it back.
You will do no such thing. Your master, had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clap him and...
Cigars.
Those cigars.
You say these are all...
There's nothing here for your kind.
I have a delivery from Etienne.
Why didn't you Times are hard. Sorry about the welcome. Come in. Here.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out. I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. You need to leave. Now.
Branded! Who told you to rest? And you! If you've got a message for me... It's not been half a moon since...
Enough! Jack, you'll work faster next.
Here.
The Chamberlain must... But alas, my work is far from over.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal.
And what of your own hurt?
I'll wait.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
The market's already.
I believe these...
Delightful. The day...
You don't say.
You mean the crystals?
Why not just tell me in the...
An honest man wears deception like shack. After all, we both know the punishment. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost, despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their fine...
I didn't realize crystals was...
as scarce as chocobo teeth. Hence the thriving market for even... Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the...
I think you're doing what you believe.
Yeah, indeed. A reward for a job well done. I thank you, as will our...
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late. Tell me you've grown to...
All right. Are you here for business?
Business. Though not my own.
Ah, so just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little...
So he really...
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious... He was one of the only people round it.
Rare for one in...
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nut. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being...
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? It's no wonder the dame's got a soft...
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared?
The day before. She was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.